AJ, what does the name Chloe mean to you?
Oh my God. Are we starting with this?
Yes.
We have to.
Okay. So Halloween night, I'm dressed as Wayne from Wayne's World. And my partner is dressed as Garth from Wayne's World.
Great costume.
Great. We felt very good. We have our dogs with us, Ducky and Batty. And the first house we go to.
They are Chihuahuas.
They are Chihuahuas, yes. And the first house we walk up to on Halloween, yes, we're walking around on Halloween. This woman goes, "Oh my God, I had a Chihuahua." And we're like, "Oh, really?" And she's like, "Yeah, she was 16 years old. Would you like to see her?" And we were like, "What?"
She was
16 years old. What do you mean? She was like, "Would you like to see her? I had her taxidermied." And we're like, "Oh my God." And she was like, "Does that weird you out?" And I was like, "No, I guess not." Meanwhile, keep in mind, we're dressed like Wayne and Garth.
And James and we're watching from a distance.
I was literally standing 3 feet away, going like watching their interaction because she was playing with your dogs. And I was like looking down, and as she talked, my mouth slowly started opening. And it wasn't until she went, "Do you want me to go get her?"
Yeah.
That I realized my mouth was hanging agape at this whole thing.
Incredible.
For a couple reasons.
Yeah.
Couple reasons. One,
well, don't give too much away.
I'm not going to give too much away.
Okay.
One was because AJ is notorious for just not standing for it.
No.
They're like, we'll go to lunch somewhere. And then someone will bring out an ugly looking salad and they'll go, "How was your salad?" And he goes, "I didn't touch it. It
was
looked
ugly."
terrible." You know, it's not mean.
What does that have to do with the Chihuahua?
It's just brutally honest.
You're
To the
candid,
fact that
yeah.
you were letting her, it was like she was bombarding you with rays of sunlight and you were just taking it without flinching. That's what was impressing.
I think I was also processing what it meant for her to be like, "Let me go get my dead Chihuahua." And I was like, I've seen taxidermied animals before. I've seen a taxidermy dog. I was like, "Oh, that's not the worst." And I thought, "Oh, this woman wants to share this with us." Sure. I was like, "Yeah, sure. If you really want to go get your taxidermied dog, that's fine." And so she walks away and there's another woman there and she goes, "What is she doing?" And me and Erica go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Oh my God, is she getting something?" And we were just like, "Yeah, she said she's going to go get the dog, the taxidermy dog." And she's like, "No, she isn't." We were like, "Yeah, she is." She goes, "No, she isn't." I was like, "Yeah, she." It was really aggressive. And then the woman comes out of the door and she's backlit by all the Halloween lights. And what she's holding is far too small to be an entire dog. And I'm thinking, maybe it was really tiny.
Didn't she also say she's above the mantle?
Maybe she did.
I think she said it, but I, in my head, imagined you have a mantle.
Yes, like a Christmas
and a beautiful
decoration.
on top of it.
Is it just a Chihuahua head? Is that what it is?
So she walks up to us, and as it's coming, I see, okay, there's a plank of some sort and something small on top. Damn, that's a small Chihuahua. And then as she gets closer, I realize it's just a head. It is just a head.
Mounted like a stag's head.
But it's just a head, but it's also like shoulder,
Little
right?
shoulder.
Like they didn't just do a clean cut.
No, it's part of its neck.
So it's like a bust
Yeah.
Yes,
of a
it's a
Chihuahua.
bust.
And
It's a
so
bust.
I immediately just go, "Oh, okay. All right.
He's
Cool."
doing his Wayne's World impression.
Full Wayne's World mode.
Okay, party on.
All right, party
All
on.
right.
Excellent. Okay. But inside I'm freaking out and I'm gagging and trying not to be weird. And Erica, who's dressed like Garth, is like, "Oh, okay." And she's upset and she's like, touch it. And I'm like, no, that's okay. No, I don't want to touch it. No, I'm all right. And it's a beautiful looking dog. It looked real. I mean, it looked like it was alive, but it was this gray Chihuahua. And she was like, "It's Chloe. She's still so soft. Touch her." I was flipping out, but trying to be cool.
She also, without asking you, lowered it down to
Yes,
your
to our
dogs.
Yes.
So, and they went and started sniffing it, and they were
They were also
Because
very confused.
animals, they will avoid death. Like they know it means disease. They know it's bad. So like they know
Well,
not
not my
to mess with
dogs.
that.
Although there was a hesitation of what father?
Yeah.
What is this? And I'm going, okay, hello. I'm freaking out. And Erica's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll touch it. Oh, it's very soft."
Oh God.
But we're both
Cool.
losing our minds. And then right at the end, when she's like, touch it. I'm like, no. Okay, we're going to go. Happy Halloween. She goes, "Well, the rest of it is its
the
body
backyard.
without its head is buried in my backyard." And we were like, great.
Want me to go get it?
Yeah, want me to go? No. it was one of the worst things I've experienced on the night of Halloween. One of the scariest things. But James had a great time because he was witnessing me and Erica as Wayne and Garth losing our minds.
It was you couldn't write this happening, unfolding the way it unfolded. How long you were, I believe, shock set in for both like you and your partner, Erica, and you couldn't move.
No,
and she didn't care at all. At one point, she turned to me and go, "He's uncomfortable," and my eyes are wide and my mouth is hanging open.
Woman?
The woman.
Yeah, the woman was...
But you both were immobilized.
Yes.
Like someone had cast a spell on you and you were immobilized, forced to endure this as it just got worse and worse and worse. And not that it means anything, but so we can paint the picture for everyone who wasn't able to be there and see this magic happening. This was also a house on Halloween that had chosen Jesus as their decorations. Their whole aesthetic was, there was a boat with a net and they said, Jesus is the fisher of men. And they weren't just giving out candy. They were giving out Christian things too. They did not go with the traditional Halloween aesthetic.
Jesus gets his own, he gets his own holidays. They're right around the corner. You know?
That's why it was this very weird, like, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Like a cup game where I was like, oh, okay, what could this possibly be? This is a nice Christian family with a weird on Halloween, but still. And then to just be like, oh, she also said, yeah, I like it because it looks like someone hunted her. I don't know if you caught that part, but she was like, she looks like she's been hunted. And I'm like, I hate this. It was shocking in a way that I've not quite experienced before, especially both holding both of our dogs who are sniffing but terrified and curious. And
the only Chihuahua that I would accept that for would be the Taco Bell dog and that would be in a museum. I would want to see the Taco Bell dog.
But I want the full thing. The fact that it was just a head, I'm still in shock.
Yeah.
And then later that night, my dog Ducky decided to do in a complete front tuck out of the little carriage we were pushing her in because I got tired of carrying her and I thought she died. So it was a complete.
And this was coming off of me pushing her in the carriage and then AJ taking over because he feared that I would push her wrong.
Yeah, I
just want to point that out.
You're too drunk. You're too erratic.
AJ didn't do anything wrong. I'll stand by this.
Thank God
I was
you were
walking right next to AJ when it happened. He did nothing wrong. The dog went from, this is great, I love running in this carriage, to tumbling out like someone had just overinflated a balloon and lost control of it.
I guess let us know in the comments if you think AJ did something wrong. Welcome to Answer For It.
Wait, hold on.
Just in general, this is a comedy trivia podcast where I, Elyse Willems, your moderator, ask silly questions and our group of panelists, you're always here.
Yeah.
They answer these questions in hilarious ways. I would argue.
Is that a question mark?
So. No.
Ways?
I still think we got to stop labeling us as hilarious. I think we're setting the bar too high.
No.
I would say we answer the questions to the best of our knowledge.
I'm going to tell you, AJ, I've been doing this for over 10 years now. I've had so many, a lot of, men on the internet be misogynistic to me, tell me I'm not funny. I'm going to say that I'm funny.
But you could say that you're funny. I'm saying we're not.
Zach's a sitcom writer.
No.
Well, you're funny. I would say that if we were an improv team, we would have to get our friends to come and say, oh, please come and see our improv show. And then they would say, hey, it's great that you did that.
We do a live show. We have done. This group has done a live show.
Which people pay money to
People have paid money to see it.
I think we need to come up with one more succinct word that describes us rather than hilarious. Because I would say what's a good word?
Incorrigible.
Incorrigible. That sounds like a nice soft word.
Tell people who you are.
How are you?
I am James Willems. And I'm a comedian.
Oh.
Pretty hilarious, often considered.
No, you can't add that.
Zach, what about you?
I'm Zach Hanner, internet funny man. Pretty funny most of the time.
Pretty hilarious.
And I'm AJ LoCascio, who is devoid of humor and incorrigible.
That's hilarious.
I've got courage.
Okay. He's the carrot top of this audio podcast.
Okay, so then we are funny. Case closed. Oh, okay. We're hilarious.
He's got so many props that he brings out.
It's true. That's why we're only doing video, right? This isn't just an audio podcast. So they can't
most
see.
People won't see the video.
Oh, all right. Well, what am I going to do with this watermelon? How's the audience going to enjoy that?
Which cast member of the hit 90s sitcom Frasier allegedly received the most fan mail out of the entire cast?
Know this.
I
We
think
all
I
know
know
this.
this
We
too,
all know
yeah.
this.
Okay,
I know this.
Because we all saw his head on
It's-
it, but
I know
I don't
it
know
is.
this.
I know it is. Sorry that I'm going to end this question so quickly, but it's obviously Martin.
I would like to request something on this show.
Stop saying you know this when
Stop
you know
saying you know this. Just make a joke answer and then later give the real
But
answer.
our biggest concern is that someone out there listening
thinks you're stupid.
doesn't know that we know this.
we know. Okay,
We'll
we
be
know
funny,
this.
but also
We're gonna
know
be
it.
funny. We're gonna be funny.
But we also know it.
We know it.
Okay, what if you just said WKT? You just gave a quick WKT. We know this.
I like when Zach and I go, we know that, like two birds walking in a.
We know this. We know this. We know this. Oh, there they are. It's 6 a.m. So I actually, just to piggyback off of that, my
you
mom.
know this?
I don't. My mom screams at the podcast apparently when she knows something and we don't. Apparently she gets frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't know which specific answer. She may be lying. I don't know which specific answers she knows. Maybe the Gary Newman one, which I saw some of the
No one
Gary
knew that
Newman.
because it wasn't a question.
No, it was just a
It
statement.
wasn't
really?
an actual question. It made no sense.
Well, here's the crazy part, and I have never listened to the podcast,
We know.
but I have gotten on my Facebook feed. I now get regular updates from someone named Gary Newman.
What?
Is it the or a?
Now it's NUMAN. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's the Gary Newman of the podcast, but he does seem to be a musician. And I did not follow him, but I'm getting constant updates.
That's the my ho guy.
Yeah. The Newman
The
guy.
Newman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's different. I'm gonna guess. This is a total guess because I don't know anything about Frasier. The dog. I'm gonna say the dog is the one who got all the fan
No.
mail.
Dumb.
Because
boring.
who writes fan mail?
Lame.
Who writes fan mail? Children write fan mail.
Uh-huh.
Only kids, not me. Not me writing to Christina Aguilera in 7th grade.
Did
No,
you really?
didn't.
I had to.
What did you say?
No, you didn't.
No, I did.
You didn't have to.
So we did a thing. Okay, we had to write to our favorite celebrity for a raffle, and I was like, well, I'm gonna write Christina Aguilera because she's the best, and I love Genie in a Bottle because
she's
who
great.
didn't?
She's great.
Love her.
But we all had to pick a celebrity, and they had like a book, like a binder where they had all the celebrity addresses. And I did get back a signed thing that was like it was the album cover. And then I had to give it to the school to auction off, which is like the saddest thing. Like, oh my God, I got a letter. I got to give it to the school.
Wow, that's weird.
But it was hand signed. It wasn't a stamp. And
Why didn't you
cool.
just say you didn't get a letter?
because I was too honest. And
You don't know. You don't know that those are the things you should lie about because the institution
Yeah.
that you're in makes it feel like that's what
You
you're
tell
supposed
the
to do.
truth when somebody says, "Do you want to see the head of my deceased dog?" and say no.
No, absolutely. Well, if she had said head, she also seemed like this was something she really wanted to connect on. She was like, you have Chihuahuas. I love Chihuahuas. I was like, let me go get my taxidermy. It's really sweet. Like she presented it like it was going to be this beautiful, like, oh, okay, it's in a little bed of flowers, not just here's the severed head trophy. I went to Africa to hunt this Chihuahua.
She also wasn't old or weird or she was she was just like us.
She seemed she seemed very cool.
Yeah.
She seemed totally cool and hip. Yeah, kind of. Maybe we should have taken some hints. All my years of Dark Souls, I should have taken the environmental storytelling hints that maybe was something a little strange about this person.
Yeah.
All the clues were there.
All the clues were there in the environment.
Do you think it's the dog Eddie from Frasier because you have this traumatic experience on the mind?
I have dogs in the mind, but I also think like there's something, I don't know, fan mail. Who would write the most fan? Maybe kids are watching with their parents and they were like, I want to write a letter to the dog because that's really cute.
I think if I was going to have written a letter to anyone on Frasier back then, which I did watch Frasier when I was a kid,
Mhm.
I would have probably written to like Niles.
Niles was a
Me
fan
as
favorite,
well.
for sure.
He is the
Yeah.
cutest.
I think AJ's halfway right.
Oh,
He's correct about dog, but Bulldog is the dog who got the most fan mail. Everyone loved Bulldog.
which
Yeah.
dog? Bulldog. I don't know.
Bulldog was the hard ass sports broadcaster, sports radio
Very
guy
machismo.
in Frasier's radio station
Oh,
who would always bully Frasier.
oh, that sounds mean.
None.
Yeah, but Frasier generally deserved it. And Bulldog also got his when he tried to prank Frasier for Halloween, and then Frasier tried to prank him back, and they got into a prank war.
Oh my goodness. Maybe I should prank back that lady with the head.
I thought you were saying maybe I should watch Frasier.
I'm going to go Martin's chair.
Ooh.
Oh.
That looks real comfy. You got a bunch of love letters from a young J.D. Vance.
Wow.
One of these days when I'm old enough.
Yeah, and an
I
adult
love
JD
cougar furniture.
Wow.
Wow. If you watch the first episode of Frasier, it's quite dark
Is it?
because they're
Why?
estranged. He and the father are estranged,
They, like,
and then the
hate
mother
each other.
dies.
Oh.
And the chair is a real sticking point.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole
Is
thing.
it? I gotta watch Frasier. It's
It's
one of the few
fantastic.
shows that I've like not watched, especially from like the 90s, 2000s. Been going through a lot of those.
It's so funny. It's so well written.
Or is this a trick question? Does Lisa Kudrow actually get the most Frasier fan mail? Because she was originally cast as Ross, right?
Was she? I didn't know that.
So most of
What?
the mail is, damn it should have been Lisa.
Or
The
are
hate
you
mail?
saying, like, because they were on the same network? So if Lisa Kudrow got mail for Friends, does that count as Frasier mail?
I don't think it does. I don't know how Elise tallied the score, but I assume you counted all the mail yourself. You don't just Google these questions.
yeah,
do
that
you?
would be silly.
I emailed Brandon Tartikoff because
Okay,
he was
good.
the president of NBC at the time, correct?
Good.
And
Good.
he,
That's
he
the
knew
only
the number.
answer.
Zach and Age or Zach and James. What's the real answer?
It's probably the dog.
Eddie?
Yeah, it's the dog.
Is it
Eddie
the
the
dog?
dog.
Really?
It was Eddie the dog,
Yeah.
aka Moose.
Wow. Crazy.
Moose.
That's why. Why do we think psychologically other than my
He was on
random
TV
guess?
Guide. I mean, he was the
TV
breakout
Guide.
character.
He was on TV Guide.
It sounds crazy now, but that was how you know something
yeah.
was huge.
I
Yeah.
loved reading TV Guide.
Wasn't he also the dog in the mask, or am I just conflating
I think he was.
two dogs?
Was he?
I may be
Milo?
If it was, it's something that was communicated to us as children because I also remember Eddie being the dog from the mask.
That was the 90s were the years of the Jack Russell.
Yes,
like
Wishbone.
everyone had a Jack Russell. Yeah.
Am I misremembering, or did both Moose and his son play Eddie on Frasier?
Interesting.
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't
That I
know
don't know.
later
Maybe a
seasons?
question for a future episode.
I don't even understand the words.
Remember when
in here.
Friends had a monkey?
Yeah, Marcel.
That was the first season.
Was it Marcel? Yeah.
But that's funny. that
Yeah.
They said, what does this show need?
It
Ross
did.
needs a
They were
monkey.
right.
An infamous legend of the music industry alleges that while recording his 1981 album, Street Songs, Rick James stole something from Prince. What did Rick James supposedly steal?
Oh.
So Rick James is recording his album. He's in the studio.
Yeah.
He apparently stole something important from Prince, and this created a little bit of bad-ish blood
His step
between
stool.
him and
His step stool. Prince couldn't get out of the house. He couldn't get up to his car. He couldn't fit. He couldn't get anywhere.
he was a tiny man.
Yeah.
Prince, it's so compelling just if you look at the sociological nature of Prince as an entity, where he was a black man who was petite and like in a lot of ways, very in touch with his feminine side. But he was a bad motherfucker. Women wanted him. Men respected him.
And all the stories of him being like getting up in people's faces
Yeah.
and be like, but he's wearing frilly, like he looks like Austin Powers,
yeah.
but he's
Like he could wear frilly bloomers and thigh high boots, and people would be watching him and be like, "Oh my god, that guy!"
Well, that's why it was so devastating. He couldn't get in anyone's face because they took away his step stool.
well, they'd looked.
They look. No, he's got to be face to face.
What was Rick James doing with it?
He was getting down on it.
Smashed it over someone's back like he's in WWE.
He was just dancing. Ow!
Rick James.
I don't know. I don't know what Rick James would do with a step stool. Just have it. He would just hold it up. He would just go,
Taunt him.
you can't have this.
Oh.
Yeah. Reaching up at him like a bully where he just holds his hand on his head. What could he have taken from Prince? Nothing. You can't take anything from Prince. Prince is everything.
Oh, I know what he took from Prince.
What?
His voice.
Like
He
Little
used
Mermaid?
Ursula.
Supernatural magic to steal his voice away from him.
Oh, because
So he
Prince
could-
was tired of his sea legs, his fishtail. Is that why?
It has nothing to do with Little Mermaid.
Why?
It was just what you did in the music industry back then.
Oh, okay. You could just like cast a spell.
You just go, I need this voice for my album.
Was it like how Bradley Cooper took Sam Elliott's voice in A Star Is Born?
Yeah, exactly.
my
like that.
voice.
That's exactly what I meant
Wow. I didn't know such a thing was possible. So was Sam Elliott silent for like 8 months?
Have you ever seen a movie? I feel like we talk about a lot of movies on here and you have no idea.
But not anything after like 2004.
Thank you, James.
And even the things that creep up to 2004 are only of like specific Halloween.
Swim fan haven't seen it.
See?
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting. Star is Born, when Bradley Cooper's his rock bottom is when he pisses himself on the Grammys.
I mean, I wouldn't say that was his rock bottom, but no, yeah, that was one of his lower moments.
And I was like, I understand that this is about like end stage alcoholism, but pissing yourself on the Grammys would be something that would happen to me, and I would make so much great motivational content out of having pissed myself on the Grammys.
I can see your Instagram post right now. Hi guys, it's me, Zach Tanner. I'm a motivational speaker and screenwriter. You may have seen the TMZ photos that came out this weekend. Let me tell my side of the story.
When I was EGOTing,
yes,
getting my spoken album Grammy.
I think probably way more people piss themselves at the Grammys than we realize.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's on something.
Not even. You're just sitting there for so long. You're a celebrity. Celebrities do whatever they want.
Like how in kind of like the Victorian era Regency, when women would go to church and they'd be in their big crinoline dresses and they couldn't use the bathroom. So they almost look like gravy boats that they would stick under their dresses and pee in.
Hold on.
That bothers you?
Well, you used gravy. I was like,
oh, gravy boat.
They looked like these beautiful porcelain gravy boats that you'd bring with you to church.
Hold on. You could just say porcelain bucket. Porcelain sink, gravy.
What do they do with the gravy boats?
It's a gravy boat.
And then it has...
Does it have the handle, like the looping handle?
Yeah, because you had to hold it without getting the pee all over your hands.
Yeah, but the gravy boat is like 2/3 pourable. Like it's at a level where it's being ready to be poured. So why would you want it to be in a gravy boat?
It's kind of like a neti pot for your nethers.
Okay, all right, because you really got to tilt a neti pot. But a gravy boat wants to spill. It wants to be poured.
Should we bring them back?
Gravy boats?
Well, the women...
yeah, we got to not call them gravy boats, though.
I'll put a picture of one on the Instagram so everyone knows what we're talking about.
I can see it. Can you make sure it's full of shit and piss?
Why would... Oh, okay, go ahead. What about a Mr. Bucket? Just slide a Mr. Bucket under there. Oh, yeah, you constantly hear popping. You got to get it back quick. You got to get to the latrine, the loo. Go on. What was the question?
If anyone has listened to this, any listener of this podcast has been to the Grammys, what's the bathroom situation like?
What did it smell like in there?
Yeah, did they give you a gravy boat just in case when you leave you need to you have an emergency? Yeah, a little gravy boat. Oh, that's disgusting. Stole Prince's guitar.
Close.
Oh.
Rick James.
I didn't even get to guess.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I was close. So now you have something to build off of.
I was going to say stole Prince's house.
Oh my God.
Like he squatted in it.
Yeah.
Squatters' rights.
Yeah. There was a real what about Bob scenario where they took the Gutman's house. I'm just saying that Rick James was a real Richard Dreyfuss in this scenario.
Right.
Okay.
Close. He took his programmed synthesizer.
Oh.
What do you mean took? How did he go in?
Maybe they're in working in the same studio or whatever.
Okay.
So there's that infamous story about where Stevie Nicks was trying to get the bass line or whatever for Stand Back, and then Prince just went into her studio because he was in the room next door and he's put it down for her.
Like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But so
it's magic.
Prince had this program synthesizer where you could basically make program beats and stuff that then you would use, and Rick James allegedly took it and used it for songs.
Oh yeah, because I guess it would have already been programmed.
Oh
yeah.
Wow. It seems silly now because we all have phones that could do 1,000 times the things that a synthesizer
You
could.
Never took another man's synthesizer.
Back then.
It's probably enormous. I'm imagining like a church calliope, like.
So this was not a mistake. This was a deliberate,
intentional.
No, he had to hire movers. That's there's no way you could just grab it and go, right? This isn't a Casio from 1990.
But to get the information on it, this was a heist, is what Zach is saying.
Oh, I see.
A note heist.
So do we know which of Rick James's songs have Prince's beats?
We don't, because this is the stuff of legend. It has never been confirmed.
Oh.
Allegations thrown around.
And now they're both dead.
So we'll never know.
And also Prince, like you said, is notorious for just throwing beats down constantly and giving them away. So
Where's that synthesizer now, though? Buried with the lost art. It's in some
front,
warehouse.
Only the front half of it is mounted on someone's wall over their mantle.
Okay.
Why do auctioneers talk so fast?
They got places to be.
Other auctions?
Yeah, other auctions. They got to go talk to other auctioneers.
Hey, everybody. Oh, you guys met, we talked about it on the podcast, but you met that fast talker.
I met the fast talker. I don't know if he started as an auctioneer or if he just started in the world of fast talking, but
as a fellow fast talker myself, I think it's because it eliminates the opportunity to second guess if you should be, spending so much money on Prince's synth machine. Because if you talk fast enough, you're like, oh, I got to get in on this. Whereas, like, if you were talking slowly, then I don't really want to spend that much money. So, but you're like, oh man, it's about to go. I gotta buy it.
Yeah, that
makes
seems
sense.
like the only answer.
This is how it happened. Like, there was one of the kids who acted on Speechless, who, in an auction in that scenario, wound up spending, I think it was $10,000 or $11,000 for a tour of Jay Leno's garage.
Oh,
not given by Jay Leno. And then it was for charity, and his girlfriend was there, so he was trying to impress her. And then what makes it worse is they had to they're like, oh, does anyone else want to go on this tour for this same price? And so it wasn't even a private tour.
Oh,
that sucks.
Basically, this person that you worked with on a sitcom got themselves into a situation
where they're like, I got a bid on this. So I bet that guy was talking fast.
That's the Seinfeld episode. It's not even a private tour.
Yeah. I mean, that sucks for many reasons.
The auctioneer that auctioned off the Christina Aguilera signed photo, did they talk fast?
I was too young to remember. I just remember the hurt of having to give it away. And I also remember being one of the only people to come in with my autograph and be like, look, Christina Aguilera signed this.
Next bid is for signed signature of Dirty. We got a Dirty.
No, this was
Dirty for Dirty. Dirty for Dirty.
I don't know.
This was
Maybe
Genie in a Bottle?
Yeah, it was Genie in the Bottle. Maybe they got a pee. Maybe they all got a pee.
I feel like the answer is more practical, which is that back when auctioneering was more popular, it was the only way to sell anything. So everything was sold that way.
So you got a lot of
stuff. We go to Amazon, we go to eBay now, but think if all of those things had to be sold by one guy in a barn, you'd have to talk fast. We only got so much daylight.
So you're talking about an era where nothing had set prices.
Nothing had set prices. It was all made up. No price tags hadn't been invented yet, so you needed a guy to do that, but there was so much stuff that he had to talk fast, otherwise you'd sell like 3 things in a day.
Imagine just having to get your groceries that way.
Yeah.
We've got one egg, we got one egg here.
I just had an incredible idea.
Oh.
Auctioneers, known for their, oratory prowess, movie idea, 4 of us right, about an auctioneer who's plucked from obscurity and then becomes a rap superstar because someone identifies him and is like, you've got it.
Would all be one note.
Rapping is in now.
Yeah, the monotone.
People like, God,
nowadays everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish.
Wow. Perfect.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Should I auction?
You should be
should be the one.
That should be a revisionist 8 Mile. That should have been Eminem's backstory.
You could be the Emineer. It's like the Rocketeer, but the Emineer.
You had to bring it back to something.
God, let's talk about the Rocketeer a little bit. The hit movie.
Never seen it.
Okay.
Should we watch it?
Put it on.
All right.
And then the next
just
90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Podcast
Yeah.
is just the
I was going, wow, Timothy Dalton.
The
It's
real
really having a fun
answer
time.
is more psychological.
Okay.
It's sort of done to keep like audiences kind of in a trance. Like they do this tone, this monotone.
That's close to what
That's pretty
said.
good.
Yeah. And it also like the average conversational speed for most English speakers is 120 to 150 words per minute. Auctioneers speak at around 250 words per minute. And so they're trying to create this sense of urgency because they want you to bid. They want to throw you off psychologically so you will make an impetuous decision. You'll make an impulse buy.
I really like that you described exactly what I said as though no one had said it.
Hold on. She's going to keep reading.
Okay.
And then the next line is going to be about how they had so many eggs, they had to be able to get through all of them in one day.
Okay.
Zach, your book If at birth you don't succeed, my life on the D list. I have a confession to make for you.
Oh.
When I listened to it, I sped it up.
A lot of people do that, except for Chris Damaris, who slows it down because he likes he likes it when I sound drunk, and then he always plays it in the car when I'm in the car.
That's like Zach the Auctioneer? Because you were saying that you can't talk fast in one of our episodes, but on Audible, we 2 times you.
Well, that's true.
You're speeding along.
Because it took me, it was 11 hours of me reading. And my gosh, that's too much.
That's too much.
I think in the auctioneer community, we're clearly seeing some prejudice here. And I think that you should host an online auction, Zach. You do an online auction that you host when you raise money for answer for it. Not for a good cause.
Who wants this synthesizer found? And people go, I'm bored. You lost me. I'm disengaged.
Would you host an auction?
So I would host an auction, but I feel like the items would have to be pretty great so that people wouldn't back out of buying them, right? It would be something that everyone would be happy that they got.
AJ would sign Genie in a bottle.
Yeah, I got to find a CD. That's going to be the hardest part.
How much do you think we could make if we auctioned off signed spoops where we all signed it?
This is maybe a question not everyone has to answer. But what do you think you could get the most money for of something of yours that you sign and try and sell?
Oof.
Wheelchair.
You think you sign it? Well, yeah, I guess it'd be expensive.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The Witcher?
No, wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
Oh, I thought you said The Witcher.
Context clues, AJ. Context clues.
He never uses context
But
clues.
look at how happy we are now that we know that I heard the word Witcher and you actually said wheelchair. Because I was thinking, do you have a signed copy of the game that is precious?
He'd have to sign it.
I got excited because I thought maybe you had some lore tied to the Witcher series.
I have a signed David Sedaris book that I could sign and maybe...
One of my greatest regrets is not buying a Blu-ray copy of The Wrestler that I saw at Amoeba Music that was signed to someone else by Mickey Rourke.
Oh, wow.
Should have done it.
I guess if James, your underwear.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess for all of us, it's probably, honestly.
Probably all of our
4
underwear.
pairs of drawers.
Well, there's some hotel staff that's getting mine for free.
Oh, yeah, in the trash bin.
Every month in the trash bin. Goodbye, boys. For those just tuning in, it's only the ones that I've run ragged, the ones that I've worn.
If you go back to
for years.
2.
Yeah, it's episode 2. I like to say a salute and goodbye to my underwear when I travel. It's like we've had a good ride.
Emperor Ferdinand I of Austria.
Yeah.
He died in 1875. He was Emperor of Austria from 1835 to 1848. He was known for his extremely large what?
Hello. Heart.
His
extremely large heart. Franz Ferdinand.
Actually, I think he maybe was kind of liked by the people.
Oh.
Is it his forehead? Did he have a giant, big old forehead?
Oh, 5 fingers.
You know when
Seven
people
head.
draw Napoleon and they draw him as really tiny, but with a giant forehead, except he was like 5'11".
Screen some movies on that thing.
He was 5'11" and looked relatively normal. Some would say handsome for the time. This guy actually looked like that. He had a giant forehead, and when he sat on his throne, his feet dangled off
Wait,
the
was
end.
Napoleon wasn't 5'11", was he?
He wasn't too short.
I think
for
it
the
was
time.
like 5'8" or something, but that was like the average height of
James,
people at the time.
You're about 6 feet.
I'm about 6 feet.
But your
I'm
statues
just
would
saying,
be
we're
so
buying
tiny.
into the propaganda that Napoleon's enemies put out about him. And I don't subscribe to propaganda.
Okay.
What was your point about me being 6 feet? That I would look down upon Napoleon?
Well, if he couldn't have been 5'11".
Well, because otherwise your statues would
I'm
also
just
be
saying
tiny.
He was,
Yeah.
If he was around today with our nutrition, he'd probably be about 5'11".
Hey, new question for answer for it. How tall was Napoleon?
Is this for us to ask? Funny answers only.
Sideways or?
Yeah, when he's lying on his back.
Let me. I'll be right back. Hold on. You guys
Okay,
talk amongst
AJ's
yourself.
leaving.
Are you Googling this?
I'm going to say a giant. He had a big old forehead. That's my answer.
Oh, okay. Napoleon was 5'6".
Yeah.
So that's not crazy tiny, especially
No, he
back
was-
then where it's like we made the
That's what I'm
roof
saying.
smaller
That's what I'm
because
saying.
everyone was so wee. Everyone was prince sized. He would have been a king.
Yeah,
Or an
Short
emperor.
King. The original Short
Yeah.
King.
The original
Short
short king.
king.
Prince, who was a time traveler.
I mean, I guess it's like, do you need someone to help you get up on a horse?
don't we all?
I do.
Have you been? Yeah, I was going to say, how many of us have just gone, let me just throw my leg over that horse?
He's done it.
Okay. All right. Long legs.
There's a great picture of me.
His underwear's going to sell first.
We went horseback riding in Costa Rica, and there's a great picture of me on my horse, which had blue eyes. And not that I know anything about horse riding or whatever, but the horse in the photo has one foot forward and the other leg crossed behind, as though I've got the horse to do this.
Yeah.
It looks incredible. And then Elyse is next to me on her horse, which looks fine, but much smaller. And the horse is looking off there. And Elyse is also wearing a helmet because she's smart and protecting herself. Yeah. But it was just too remarkably different.
I'm wearing the helmet. Oh, the horse is wearing a helmet. I didn't know they made helmets for horses. And then its legs are splayed out.
It's remarkable, the difference between our two horses.
Wow.
Do we have this photo?
Yeah, it's like Don Quixote.
We can post it.
Were you guys about to face off against a windmill? He was known for his incredibly large. Is it going to be the blue answer? Because you think, they're not going to say the blue answer because that's too obvious.
I mean, you tell me.
Just schnoz. He had a big nose.
Oh, that's pretty blue.
Had a big old nose, big old blue nose.
No.
Like Gonzo. Okay.
Wasn't his nose.
What else do we know about this guy? Do you guys know anything about this character? Because I don't.
I'm going to go different because I know Elyse. If you're one thing, it's clever. So.
Wow.
Sneaky.
I disagree.
And I'm going to say he's known for his incredibly big parties.
Oh, we ballin'.
He was the who has big parties?
James J. Gatsby.
Yeah, Gatsby.
Wow, what a relevant.
Get him to the Gatsby, they'd say.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this man, so we would just start randomly guessing. Do we know anything about his person?
I don't know him personally.
Well, I'll tell you what we know.
What do we know?
He was a Habsburg.
Oh, okay. Then his chin.
If you know
his chin.
His
chin.
If you know from that lineage.
What is a Habsburg?
His Habsburg chin. He looked like this.
From that lineage, there was a lot of severe inbreeding.
Oh, okay. Well,
so he developed
these parties.
He had a large upper lip.
So,
one big upper lip.
He developed hydrocephalus.
Oh, what is that? That sounds delightful.
I think it creates swelling on your brain in a massively enlarged cranium, meaning he had a big forehead. He had an extremely large forehead. He lived a long life. You know, he lived into his 80s. And when he married the Princess Maria Anna of Savoy, the court physician considered it unlikely that he would be able to consummate the marriage. And when he tried to, he had 5 seizures.
Why did he have 5 seizures?
Too much movement. You get up in your head about it. And he got so much head.
And the blood flow, I'm sure.
He's like, I want to give you head. And he didn't know how to react.
He said, I have too much.
So how long after each seizure was he like, all right, let's go back in and do it again?
That's what I was thinking.
Let's try it.
I'm good. It's fine. We're going to rally.
Okay.
We're going to rally.
Here we go.
He honestly doesn't sound too bad. My favorite is the last Habsburg. That kid, woof.
Messed up.
Messed up.
I don't know any of these folk.
His portrait is, if he wasn't a real person that had to exist.
Habsburg.
I'm
breaking the rule and I'm Googling lots of things today. I would say it's
the funniest. If you thought of a Monty Python sketch about an inbred, riddled guy, it's worse.
Oh, yeah.
It's worse. And then also after he died, they did an autopsy and the stuff that they found after he died.
Oh,
where they go, yeah, I guess he technically had testicles, but they were black and shriveled up.
Inbreeding, not good.
Not good.
Well, when did that become apparent in the medical community that maybe it's the inbreeding that does it?
What's wrong with that? He looks tough.
This is the guy. It looks like, who's the guy that owns Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
AJ, you have made an enemy today.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm saying that literally as I'm like, well, whose face does that remind me of?
I mean, not to me, but okay.
Okay, it's the eyes, the soft eyes.
Oh yeah,
the caring eyes, the kind eyes that are.
There aren't glasses on them that are recording everything you say.
If I had to say, maybe somebody like Charles Darwin identified inbreeding and said, "Survival of the species. We need to have some variety here."
He must have known. We must have known for a long time that if we try and do something too far, then it just stops working very well. I don't think this was a surprise to them. I think they were just so caught up in the dumb choices that we have answers to all this stuff now.
They didn't have multiplicity to
Clone of a clone.
As a cautionary tale.
Clone of
So
a
you
clone.
don't think-
We did.
You don't think it was until the mid-90s that we
No.
fully realized?
Except the difference there is that in Multiplicity, we do know that a clone of a clone can still bang.
Yeah.
Because he does bang Michael Keaton's wife.
Upon his death, they found his head was full of water. No blood was found. It's just over a portrait of this guy you brought up.
Womp.
I don't know
That's
how
what
true that is.
The
but
inscription on my tombstone, upon her death, they found her head was full of water.
random aside, speaking of tombstones, I was just watching a random YouTube video where this guy was obsessed with Spider-Man as a kid.
Was it
And
you?
what was it? It was me. and this just destroyed me, so I'm bringing it up. Where he thought Spider-Man was a real person, so he thought as a kid that Spider-Man was like existed in the world. Went up to his dad, who was apparently taking a nap, and said, "Dad, where did Spider-Man go?" And the dad said he died and they buried him in the mountain. And I'm assuming that was like a sleep thing.
Okay.
But in the YouTube video, it's just a hard cut to Spider-Man died and buried in the mountain. And I've been laughing about that for the last 24 hours because I think that's brilliant.
That's great.
Is there any kind of mountain in Marvel canon, like a
No.
significant mountain that we
Is
can
there
even
a-
say
a-
he's buried under?
A YouTube mount, or not YouTube, an X-Men called The Mountain. I was thinking I should look up this person on YouTube so I could figure out their Young Junko was the video.
Yes,
Young
Young
Junko.
Junko.
Shout out.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Young
to Young
Junko.
Junko.
We'll link it in the description. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty forbids any nation from trying to do what? In 1967, they wrote this
1967.
Outer Space Treaty, and they said no nation is allowed to try to do this.
Feels like it has to be moon related.
No. It's
Okay.
probably direct contact with aliens. Like you're not allowed to directly communicate. If should an alien stop by,
We all get to talk to
we
him.
all get to talk to him at once.
You can pass a note, but you can't.
Can make eye
Directly.
contact.
Will you go out with me,
Yeah.
alien? Yes or no?
This
Mark
is
one.
This is like an I found it for. Well, I also wonder if there's a stipulation, like if the alien is like, I only want to talk to Denmark.
Yeah.
Denmark does if the alien sets it.
Everyone has to agree. Okay, Denmark,
All right.
you can go ahead and
Go
talk to
ahead.
them. And then Denmark's like, oh, I wasn't prepared to talk to aliens. I don't know what to say.
But you yourself, if you find alien life, you're not allowed to just be like, yo, everyone else here sucks. Get rid of them. You can't just like, claim
You can't
stake.
trash talk Earth in
Yeah.
general.
I am the
Yeah.
president.
Yeah, no bad stuff about
Yeah.
Earth.
Whatever you do, don't mention the wars.
Or opposite, you're not allowed to lie to aliens.
Oh, that would be nice. Listen, you can do anything to the aliens. Please don't lie to them.
Like you can't be like, Uruguay sucks.
Don't talk to the dolphins. You can't tell them to not talk
Yeah.
to the dolphins.
Because
Or
they'll
maybe-
tell the aliens.
They'll
Was-
tell the aliens
was
how
that
bad we've been.
Was that the treaty that no one's allowed to talk to dolphins?
Yeah, because they're from space. What else could it be that everyone's not allowed to do something in space?
Every nation agreed. They
Okay.
bought into this treaty and said, we will not do this thing. We will not try to do this.
I think it's no mining the moon. We're not allowed to mine the moon.
Mining it for what?
Minerals,
Space rock?
precious space rocks, moon diamonds.
Wasn't there that one astronaut that was allergic to space? Like allergic to the moon?
What?
I don't know.
Let me
Because
Google
he's
it.
lactose
He
intolerant.
took off his helmet and he started going, and there he must be allergic to the
He's
moon.
allergic. Get him a Benadryl.
Yeah, so Harrison Schmidt, the last man to walk on the moon, was allergic to moon dust.
What?
And he said, other people might be too. I'm warning you, future visitors.
How does he know he's allergic to moon dust?
I probably had it on his suit. I mean, you'd think that stuff
What
would get
is moon
blown up.
dust?
I think he collected samples from the moon. He collected.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what is moon
I mean,
dust?
like Earth dust.
Yeah, but what makes it moon dust? Isn't it just molecules that we got here, right? That are like probably.
He
Is there
says-
stuff specifically on the moon that's only on the moon, or is there dust here that just the moon has more?
I
of?
don't know, but he got the dust like stuck to his boots and tools and suit and stuff. And so when he was, coming back and taking off all his stuff, he smelled the dust and then the inside of his nose became swollen and then his voice got all gravelly.
Yeah, well,
This sounds like an excuse.
If you're breathing in any dust, I feel like just don't breathe in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
This would-
seems like a Brothers
U-
Bloom situation.
User error.
Or a user error. Yeah, he's not allergic to the moon dust specifically.
I have to wear a mask just to vacuum because I'm allergic to that. I can't imagine what moon dust would do
Yeah.
to me.
Well,
if I
also-
opened up my vacuum chamber and went, let me just get a whiff of this, I would have all these exact same things. Maybe the human body is not meant to ingest powdery substances.
AJ's leaving out the part where he's also dressed as a French maid, and this isn't a millionaire's home.
I thought that was implied. I thought that was clear. You didn't. That's
And
redundant to mention.
If you
Yeah.
can survive until midnight, you'll get $5 million. Isn't that everyone's done that?
Yeah,
the
it's
deal
not
with
always
the millionaire.
The problem is they keep getting killed.
I think that no one is allowed to, and I believe that this is the right answer. Like, nobody's allowed to like colonize space or say this portion of space is for our country. Like, space is for everybody, or at least that's what it has been.
I know that's not true. And do you know how I know? For Christmas a few years ago, my father got me a certificate. My dad said, son, I got you a great gift this year. And I went, oh boy, Dad, you haven't gotten me a gift in like a decade. And this is true. And I was like, what could it be? He's like, I'm so excited. This is such a great idea. And in the mail, I get 2 certificates, and it's a specific coordinate on Mars that I own.
Wow.
I got a whole like square mile of land on Mars. And so does Erica. And I called my dad and said, Dad, you spent money on this? And he was like, yeah, now you own land on Mars. And I was like, no, I don't. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Call the bluff?
Yeah.
Go to Mars?
Yeah, go to Mars, but this is mine. Yeah. I was like, Dad, yeah,
Should we record an episode from your plot of land on Mars?
Yeah, we should. Hey, everyone. Just,
another answer for a field trip.
yeah, turns out I'm allergic to Mars dust too.
Man, I think it's such a waste of money because for that probably the same amount, you could have gotten a whole star somewhere.
I know. I said, Dad, there's stars.
Or you could have become royalty in Scotland. You could have bought that plot of land in Scotland.
Oh, that was a crazy thing that people were like, this is a scam. It's like, yeah, you think? Like the fact that everyone was surprised that was a scam.
Your words. Okay. Your words.
That's
and if they want to run ads on this podcast,
what's it
That's
called?
what people will say about buying our underwear. It was a scam.
It was a scam.
They never even wore these.
This is brand new. It says inspected by number 33.
We know for a fact he leaves his underwear in hotel rooms. This can't be legitimate.
No, my dad's still convinced that is like legally binding in some capacity, because we got into like an actual not an argument, but me being like, Dad, this isn't real. This isn't real. And he'd be like, no, it is real. I paid a company, and now if like that's yours, you own that land. He's like, I think it's a beautiful gift. I'm like, this is an insane gift. And then he told me not to talk to dolphins.
The idea. What are you supposed to do with
What am I supposed to do with
any of it?
I don't know. I found
a piece of the Sahara Desert. Awesome.
Do you have a certificate?
I do. I have a certificate.
Bring it, put it in your bathroom. That's what I would do.
Don't lose it. It's a scam. It's not worth anything, but do not lose that certificate, AJ. Okay.
That would be a real shame if yours and Erica's mile of land on Mars wasn't even close.
Oh, I don't think they are next to each other. I don't really know.
He should have made sure that they were.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't even going to be buried near each other?
On Mars? Well, once we get to Mars, I'm sure we'll figure it out immortality.
They're fire your corpses into the
like lawn darts.
But the timing of it has to be perfect because they have to make sure the rotation of Mars matches.
And it has to hit the plot with speed enough that you will be submerged under the earth.
It's like the beginning of Superman.
It's exactly like that. Yeah.
All right,
there he is.
You all kind of hit different parts of it.
He said, what did he say?
I said you can't talk to aliens. I'm grabbing my coffee while you tell us.
Exploration of outer space is for the benefit and interest of all countries, all mankind. It's free for exploration by all nation states. You cannot own the moon.
You cannot own the moon.
Okay, you cannot own the moon.
Wait, is this a direct quote from JFK?
The moon and other celestial bodies are to be used for peaceful purposes. You cannot put a laser on the moon.
Oh.
Okay. Astronauts are envoys of mankind. Some other BS here that's not as fun.
Wait, what's the other BS?
States are held liable for damage caused by their space objects. If you send a satellite up, you're responsible.
So if we launch AJ's body and he nicks the moon on his way to Mars, we have to pay for that?
Yeah, we got to go fill that in.
If he damages his plot of Mars specifically, then he owns it.
No, that's fine.
That's on him.
That's on me. It's my land.
I think the biggest takeaway, you can't own the moon.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't
saying. That's the name of my first album.
You can't own the moon.
Second question where I feel like I was pretty right.
No, Zach is 0 for 5 on this one.
You're not piggying this week.
No piggy for Zach this week. Sorry,
Zach. I think I got more than I meant to this year.
You snuffled out the forehead, so I would say James.
Good. I'd like to offer. Okay, I take the nominate. I accept the nomination, but I would also like to offer Sweet Chloe as the piggy of the podcast. Sweet Chloe. All she's got left is basically her nose. So
and her brain.
I would nominate Chloe as the piggy of the podcast.
Part of her shoulder. I'm gonna back that one up because I need more people to be aware, and I hope Chloe becomes internet famous for just being a severed head.
Wish we had taken a picture.
I couldn't have
I wish
that.
I had.
I couldn't have that.
It would have been an incredible photo, but
Yeah, the photo of us reacting
of you two
in character, holding our dogs.
Holding your dogs with this woman holding her head of her dog.
Oh no, Wayne, I'm not happy. Moments of it come back to me in flashes, like if you've been in a bad car accident.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, there was this one thing that happened. Is I went, you said it would be a dog. I didn't know it'd be a head. And I couldn't get over that. Like, it was just a head. It was one head of a dog. That's not fun to see in any context.
No,
never.
Last question. Elephants are the only mammal that can't achieve this physical feat.
Space
I know what
travel.
it ain't. I know what it ain't.
What it ain't.
Well, I was going to say an erection because I've seen them elephant boners and they are big.
Where have you seen them?
Videos, home.
Home.
On the way to work.
What?
Oh, wait, hold on. Are you moonlighting at the LA Zoo and we don't know this?
Some mounted on above the mantle.
That billboard.
Yeah.
That billboard we bought and paid for.
Yeah.
There used to be a guy that owned an elephant at the Renaissance Fair that I wored at years ago, and I always felt so bad for it because it was
For the man or the elephant?
No, the elephant, because the man was like a crusty, miserable bastard, and the elephant was an elephant, and it was sweet, and I felt bad for it.
Did you ever consider like doing a heist to free the elephant or something? A water for elephant situation?
I don't
Dumbo
know.
drop?
Operation Dumbo Drop. I just, for all I know, the elephant loved him and also would have killed me, implying that the man would have as well.
They don't have to be mutually exclusive. It'll kill you and hate him.
Sounds like you didn't care about this elephant and you just went and flirted with women dressed as Jack Sparrow.
What can an elephant not do? Leave the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. They have to live there in the parking lot. Yeah, they are bound
by magic,
by the law of the Amish.
Think of what we've seen elephants do. We've seen them get erections.
Backflip.
We've seen them
backflip.
Can't do backflips because dolphins can.
But I don't know that every mammal can.
Name another mammal.
I don't know.
Any mammal.
Any mammal. Go ahead. Name one other mammal.
Car.
Cat.
Cat can do it.
Oh.
Car. Yes.
Your dog.
Cars can do backflip.
My dog
did that backflip.
She did a front flip, which is close enough. A whale could do a backflip. It's just a long arc.
What is your obsession with sea mammals?
Well, I'm just coming up with the only mammals I know.
Mammal, human, whales.
I thought this would be an easier question.
Is it like, I'm trying to think of the circus feats that they force these poor elephants to do, but are pretty impressive. Like when they stand on their head or they stand on two legs, can they not stand on one leg?
Swim.
Interesting.
What can that other mammals could do? I feel like.
Have you ever seen one swim
on one leg? Yeah, he can swim.
I'm just going to tell you.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, okay.
The Macarena.
Oh, not the Macarena?
Depends on where you're from.
If you're from Buffalo.
Oh, there's the Macarena. Oh, I was to say that makes me want.
I mean, an army of robots do the Macarena.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfectly in sync.
It was all culminating in this.
1 Maca 0, Maca 1, Maca 0, Maca 1, Maca 0.
Oh, they didn't want to take over the world. They just wanted to dance.
If only.
Elephants are the only mammal that can't jump.
I disagree.
And white men.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then there you go. You got it right.
Can't jump, huh?
You ever seen a white man jump? Because I have not.
Sometimes I feel like AJ and I are the only people having fun on this podcast.
What?
We're mixing up. We're mixing up. We're being silly. We're posing.
What
But
constitutes a jump?
Just
because I would say that I am also one of the mammals that if I can't.
Okay, elephants and Zach.
Zach's got you. What about when a baby elephant's going like, and it goes like that, and it goes like, and it like flops itself?
That's a fall.
Is it a fall or is it a jump? Like it's not they didn't get a ton of height, but I know tons.
I'm going to my phone. This is my
What-
third time. I don't trust anyone. I'm going to look up elephant jumping.
He's doing his own research.
Yeah, this is what we encourage everyone to do with this podcast.
What about a little elephant on a trampoline? Would that count?
What if it's AI of a bunch of elephants on a trampoline and it looks like night vision footage? Does that count?
Well, no, these are all, you're just creating scenarios that are fake or a technicality of an elephant with inertia.
Because that's the only way that I can jump is on a trampoline.
He's looking up a video of an elephant jumping.
Well, I got bad news.
Uh-oh.
It's like a horse race and it says elephant jumping and it's just an elephant busting down the barrier that was
knocking
supposed
down
to
all
jump
the
over.
hurdles.
Yeah, and it was uploaded 7 years ago, so it's not
All
AI.
right. Well, what can you do?
Why
Learn something every day.
We tried.
I'm glad that you all question me. You're starting to question the questions and the questioner.
The question master.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think we did it. I think that's as much as you're going to get out of us today.
I have a correction from last week's podcast.
Oh my gosh, we can't afford these corrections.
I don't even know
They're always coming from you.
I don't even know if it made it into the edit. But last week I said that Michael Richards never won an Emmy. In fact, he won several Emmys. I was thinking of Jason Alexander, never won an Emmy for George.
Okay.
Years from now, there will be another trivia podcast with some young upstarts, and there will be a question of the original Answer For It trivia podcast cast who peed themselves at the Grammys.
Oh.
And they'll say
Jason Alexander.
Someone will say, I don't think any of them did. And then they'll have to issue a correction of all of them did.
It was all of them eventually.
All of them eventually did. Yeah.
When their album, their first album was nominated for Best Spoken Word at the Grammys.
This has been the Answer For It podcast. Thank you so much for listening along with us as we stumble through these questions because we're so funny.
Some would describe us as, would you say egregious?
Is it encourageable?
Incorrigible.
I guess egregious works too.
We're incorrigible.
Anybody have anything they want to promote, amplify?
No.
Zach?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Hey, you like the podcast, share it. We always say it every single time. If you like the podcast, share it with a friend. Make a post about it somewhere.
And no one is sharing it. So I guess, what do we take away from that? No one likes the podcast?
They don't want to give it away to other people. They want to hold it for themselves like the moon.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't like the podcast, share it.
And
send it to your enemies.
If you like Chris Damaris, want to hear what Zach sounds like when he's drunk, get the audiobook of his memoir, If at Birth You Don't Succeed.
Put it at half speed. Get the Spoops audiobook.
That doesn't exist.
It's really,
really excellent.
Is the best way to experience all the drawings.
Yeah, each one meticulously described.
Yeah.
And then the goal is you draw the Spoops at home and you see how close you got to the actual book.
Yeah, perfect. That sounds a great way to experience it.
We solved it. Last thing, we've also started posting clips
because
we're recording video of the podcast now. You might not be seeing video. Don't be confused. We're not posting the whole videos because that requires a whole bunch of extra work, but you can see a question or maybe a clip or two that we're posting on social media on YouTube.
Answer For It show on YouTube, I think. And to be candid with you, we might put full video versions of the podcast up on a Patreon or something.
If we do that, But we want to make sure people enjoy listening to the show and are having a good time with it before we force you to look at us
more
the whole
incentive.
Time. So
to not share, because if the more you share, the more you have to see us, and we are
to engage with.
We are sticky.
You can answer for it all week long now.
I had a crumb or some sort of dry skin on my lip, and I had to go like this.
To wipe it off.
Yeah.
Because we're making video now.
Yeah, but you got it. You did a great job. You got it.
Magical stuff you can experience. The world of video. 24 frames a second.
That crumb off. Bye.
Bye.
Answer For It is an Airwave Media podcast.